Hello students, welcome to my channel. In this video, we'll be studying about converting octal numbers to binary numbers as well as converting hexadecimal numbers to binary numbers. Okay, so we'll be seeing both these conversions, how to perform them, and we'll also cover the activity questions related to this concept. Okay, so stay tuned till the end in this video. So starting with the first part where we convert octal number to binary number, we are given this particular octal number. So what is the process of doing this? For each digit that is present in the given octal number, you have to write its binary representation. And what will be the binary representation? You'll write the unique combination of 3 binary digits that represent each of these digits that are given in the octal number. Okay, and why we are writing 3 binary digits only? Because for the 8 unique characters that are present in the octal number system, each of these characters can be uniquely represented using 3 positions in a number of when there are two. Basically, these can be represented using 3 positions where each position can either be 0 or 1. That means each position has one of the 2 unique digits of the binary number system. Okay, so doing this question, 705, for each digit we'll write its corresponding 3-digit binary representation. For 7 this will be 111, for 0 it will be 000, and for 5 this will be 101. Okay, and then we'll be writing this complete representation together so as to get our final answer. So it will be 111, 000, 101 in binary. Okay, so you will have to remember all the unique combinations that correspond to the octal numbers. Okay, so for octal number 0, the unique values are 000. For 1 it is 001. For 2 it is 010. So till starting from here and going till 7, you will have to remember all the 8 unique combinations that correspond to the octal number system. That then only you will be able to do these questions correctly. Okay, now coming to the second concept, hexadecimal number to binary number. So this concept is also the same. The only difference is that for each hexadecimal digit you have to write its unique 4-digit binary representation. And why 4 digits? Because we have learned previously also that when we have 2 unique digits for each position in a number, then we require 4 different places or 4 digits to represent all the 16 different characters of the hexadecimal number system, because 2 raised to the power 4 is 16. So 2 unique digits here, 2 unique digits here, 2 unique digits here, and so on, and there will be 16 unique combinations that can be formed using 4 places. Okay, so in this case also we'll write the binary representation of each of these digits. D here represents 13, that is why we have written 8 plus 4 plus 1, which gives you 13. Okay, and this 8 is equivalent to 2 raised to power 3. This 4 is 2 raised to power 2. This is 2 raised to power 0, which gives you 13. So this is the representation of D in binary. Then corresponding to 3 you have 0011. For 2 you have 0010. So the final answer is 0010, 0011, 1101 in binary. So writing the base of the number is very important. Please do not lose your marks by missing this. Okay, now coming to the questions of activity 2.5. This activity covers this particular concept that we have covered in this lecture only. So we'll be going ahead with these questions. Coming to the first part, the first part says that the given hexadecimal number has to be converted to the binary representation. So for each of these digits, we'll be writing the unique binary representation of them. So you can check that 0 corresponds to all zeros, F corresponds to all ones in binary. For 1 you have 0001, and for 8 1000. Now combining this all together, you'll get the following as the answer. Okay, so you can pause the video, check your answers. If you have any doubts, you can mention us in the comment section below. All right, coming to the second part. The second part says that you have to represent this value 172, which is in hexadecimal number system, into binary. So again we'll be doing the same process. We'll be writing the 4-digit binary representation of each of these numbers, grouping them together one after the other, and finally this will be your answer: 0001, 0111 and 0010. Okay. Coming to the last part gives us an octal number. Okay, so this base is very important for you to know how you have to convert. In this case, we'll be writing groups of 3 binary digits. Okay, so 6 will be 110, 1 will be 001 and 3 will be 011. For 8 unique characters that are present in octal number system, we only require 3 places in the number. So that is why we'll only use 3 digits for each octal number. Okay, so the combining all these, we get the final answer as 110, 001, 011. So that is all for today's lecture. In this video we covered 2 topics. I hope both of them are clear to you. If you have any doubts, you can mention us in the comment section below. If you understood the concept, please press the like button, subscribe to the channel, and if you want the notifications of our further videos, please press the bell icon. So thank you for watching. Till we meet in the next video, mind your exam.